Sometimes you sing a harmony part to your lead vocal or you double up guitar tracks and they are not as tight as you like. Let's take a look at a variety of tools that we can use to synchronize tracks more closely to each other. I'm Keith from No Label, No Producer, NoLimits.com. Let's dive right in. MPL Align Takes is a script from Michael Pilyovsky, I hope I got that right, Michael, that helps us to synchronize performances. For instance, if you have a vocal and a harmony and they're supposed to be sung in sync, but they're not quite, it can analyze the two tracks and add stretch markers to one of them to expand or contract the timing a little bit to help them to be in sync better. Let's take a look. So here I have two vocals, the lead vocal and a unison. Let's listen to them, see how tight they are timing-wise.
Raise a roof, it's poetry of mind.
It's a little sloppy. Let's hear it in the context of the mix.
Raise a roof, it's poetry of mind.
I would like it a little tighter though. So let's do vocal aligning. Go to Actions, Action List, type in Align Takes, and see this script MPL Align Takes.lua. Double click on that. It looks like I have a shortcut set up for it, Control Alt and A. I'll remember that. Now you see two blinking buttons here, Get Reference and Get Dub. So I'm going to select all of the items in the track that I want to use as the reference. I'm holding down Shift to select adjacent items and click Get Reference. Now I select the yellow track here, it's all one item, so I'm good, and click Get Dub. Perhaps you can see here there's a faint line, and the Align Takes script has added stretch markers here. So if I turn this knob up, you're going to see the take more closely match the take above. So let's see what happens.
Raise a roof, it's poetry of mind.
That's a little tighter, especially on that beginning.
Raise a roof, it's poetry of mind.
So let me show you something here. So if we take a look at this waveform right here, you can see that we have shifted this syllable. What is that?
Roof, it's poetry.
The word it's. So we've shifted it later. Right about there, it seems to be best in alignment, so let's listen to that.
Raise a roof, it's poetry of mind.
Sounds good. Another way to align takes is with stretch markers. Now, stretch markers do just what they say. They allow you to stretch the audio, and you can put a stretch marker in by clicking where you want it to go and holding down Shift and then W, and that creates a stretch marker. To get rid of a stretch marker, Alt, that would be Option on a Mac, and left click will get rid of the stretch markers. Let's explore how to use them to align takes. Here are a couple of acoustic guitar tracks. I'm just strumming along. They're not precisely in time. Particularly here, you can hear it bouncing back and forth between the two speakers. You know, these strums should be lining up with the grid. They're not exactly. We could go through and create stretch markers on all the strums, right? All the ones that we could find anyway. They're not always clear. And then align those to the grid. For instance, if I put my cursor here, Shift W there. Let's do another one here. Another one here. Another one. It's hard to tell where that strum is here. But we could take this strum and move it back toward the grid. That fixed it, right? Let's do this throughout this track, and we'll try to pick the take that is best lined up to the grid. It's off again there. This one's a little early. And so is this. This looks right on time. So I'll put a stretch marker there, stretch marker here, and this looks reasonably on time. So if we pull this one back just a touch, we should get this lined up on the grid and this too. So let's see if that works. That's better. One guitar doesn't hit one of those in-between strums quite as loud, so that's part of what we're hearing. But we've also got this going on right here. This is happening just before the grid line, and this is happening just after the grid line. So I'm surrounding the point that I want to move so that it doesn't move the whole take. Here, let's listen. So I went through the track and did some more extensive corrections. Here's what it sounds like.
I just smile and say, I'll be there in no time. So I just smile and say, I'll be there in no time. I plan my getaway, gonna leave all this behind. No, I'm not gonna stay, gonna hit the road and feel the wind upon my face, my mind, instead of living this slow life. I just smile and say, I'll be there in no time.
Type home recording in the comments to get more information on the Home Recording Mentorship program. So that's how we can use stretch markers and the grid to get performances not only tighter to each other, but tighter to the beat of the song. If you found this video useful, like, subscribe, share, and comment. That tells the algorithm that you want more of this kind of content. As always, I'm Keith from No Label, No Producer, NoLimits.com. See you soon. Bye-bye.